Now it's 7:30 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, May 22nd, 2014 on a Thursday. Time now follow one Registrar PG Wiggins, the Modern Report. Thursday morning, May 22nd, 2014. A good morning to you all this lovely Thursday morning. Our current conditions at 7:30 in the morning time in North Massachusetts. Got a temperature of 54 degrees with a humidity of 93%. Wind speed southeast about 3 miles per hour. Barometer 12 hour. 1 inch is open about 52 degrees and a visibility of 10 miles. Oh wait, let's take a look at our radar scope. It shows a couple of benches of rain showers west of Springfield and the 7 northern Berkshires, east of North Adams and east of Great Barrington, and a lot of rain showers from northwestern portions of Connecticut, and a lot of rain showers from Woodstock, Connecticut, stretching out for Hartford, out for central Connecticut, and to eastern shores of Long Island there, and an arcing and shows some moderate heavy bands rain from central New Jersey and out for eastern portions of Pennsylvania here near Trenton.
The alleged victim was now 25, came forward this week after...
And a couple of popcorn clusters of showers and moderate bands of heavy rain and storms from west of Albany and south of Albany here. And a couple of bands of moderate bands of rain from northern portions of New York State down for western portions of Vermont and down for southern portions of Quebec. A lot of showers and storms from central portions of New York State down for north central portions of Pennsylvania and eastern shores of Lake Ontario here. And a couple of benches of rain showers in western portions of Quebec and down for eastern portions of Ontario. A lot of rain showers for the eastern portions of Quebec and off central portions of Maine. A couple of benches of rain showers in the eastern portions of New Brunswick and central and eastern portions of Nova Scotia and western and eastern portions of Prince Edward Island there. And we got showers and some heavy thunderstorms from southern Delaware down from Maryland. Look at that! Band of
McElroy begins play at the European Golf Tour's biggest...
yellows, oranges, and reds. Look at that! Heavy rain, some hail near Thompson and Cambridge in eastern shores of Maryland there. So that is a hefty band of rain and some hail here.
After announcing in a statement that he and fiancée Carolyn Wozniacki had called
and
their engagement.
There's another batch of hail in Portland, Oswego, in upstate New York here.
That I wasn't ready for all that marriage entails.
Obviously,
showers of some sort of southeastern shores of Virginia, central portions of western North Carolina. Rain showers in western portions of North Carolina, down from western portions of Virginia, down from southeastern portions of Kentucky. Rain showers in central portions of Ohio, down from central portions of West Virginia here. And the rain showers from eastern Nebraska, southwestern Iowa, down from northwestern portions of Missouri, down from northeastern portions of Kansas here.
To the PGA, cuddling while she caddied for him shortly before last year's Masters.
And this is lands of bands of showers and storms from Maryville down for St. Joseph and Atchison and Kansas and down for northwest Missouri here. And a couple of blobs of rain showers in the southeastern and western portions of New Mexico down for western portions of Colorado, and western portions of New Mexico. Rain showers with some sleet and snow mixed in the eastern portions of California and down for western portions of Nevada here. Rain showers in north central portions of Mexico and rain showers in southwestern portions of British Columbia down for northeastern portions of British Columbia. Rain showers in north central portions of Alberta. Rain showers down for Saskatchewan and down through. And a couple of extra rain showers in central portions of South Dakota. We have Flux, Wisconsin. Good morning. It's 46 degrees with clear skies here. Alright, let's take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows patch of clouds covered from southern New England and stretching it up into New York State and up into Ontario down for western and eastern portions of Quebec here. And a couple of patch of clouds from northern Maine and down through Atlantic Canada. And another patch of clouds from New Jersey and stretching out to Virginia and down for eastern portions of Kentucky down for western Carolinas. Another batch of clouds from northern Great Lakes and up into Ontario. And another batch of clouds from Illinois and down for this middle Mississippi Valley and for middle plains, and batch of clouds from Wisconsin, Wyoming, stretching out from down for the Rockies, and out for western Texas, and out for Mexico. Batches of clouds from eastern portions of California, down for western portions of Nevada. Another batch of clouds from western Oregon and Wisconsin and Oregon and Washington State, up in British Columbia and Alberta, down for Saskatchewan, down for Manitoba, and now north and tip of Montana here. Alright, let us take a look at that map situation here. Cold front from north western portions of Mexico to Nanfu, the four-quarter region here, and a station from Wyoming and for Colorado, straight to the down for Kansas, Missouri, the cold front from Missouri, down for Illinois, Indiana, down for Ohio, and then up in Toronto. Stationary from Eastern Ontario, down for New York State, down for Eastern New Jersey, followed from Virginia, down for the Carolinas, down for Georgia, followed from Northeastern California, down for Northern Nevada, down for Idaho, and further by Louise. Cover much of Ontario, and further by from 7 to Alberta, down for Saskatchewan. And further by from Western Oklahoma, down for Western Texas, and stretch it down for Northern Mexico here.
This will head down toward
and warm front off of Washington coastline here. And low pressure northeastern California, southeastern Idaho, western Oklahoma, western tip of Texas and northern Mexico, and western portion of New York. And high pressure in northern Minnesota, Florida Panhandle, off the New England coastline, Colorado, central Nevada, and western portion of Washington. We got a temperature of 51 degrees on temperature out Boston at 67 out in Washington D.C., 66 in Atlanta, 73 in Miami, 75 in Brownsville, 70 in Dallas, Texas, 60 out in Kansas City, 58 in Chicago, Illinois, 47 in Minneapolis, 45 in Great Falls, 57 in Seattle, and San Francisco, 60 in Los Angeles, 50 in Denver, 55 in Salt Lake City, and 62 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Current conditions, man. Region, we got 52 degrees on temperature in Boston. It's 53 out in Bedford, 54 in Fitchburg, 51 in Beverly, 50 in Gloucester, 51 in Worcester, 54 in Sturbridge, 55 in Milford, 53 in Webster, 53 in Darwin, 54 in Taunton, 57 in New Bedford, 52 in Provincetown, 54 in Falmouth, 48 in Chatham, 56 in Montpelier, and then taking 50 out in Cape Cod Bay, 49 in Boston Harbor, in Bay, New Hampshire, 54 in Buckeye, 56 in Westerly, 55 in Smithfield, 57 in Springfield, 54 in Amherst, 54 in Greenfield, 54 in Pittsfield, 57 in North Adams, 61 in Albany, 59 in Mainton, 50 in Keene, Jeff, New Hampshire, and Concord, New Hampshire, Manchester, New Hampshire, 52 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 52 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 58 in Windsor, 57 in Hartford, 56 in Meriden, 56 in New Haven, 54 in Waterbury, 55 in Everett, and 57 in Bridgeport, 59 in New York City, 58 in Islip, and 56 out in Montauk, and 55 in Long Island Sound. Here
presents stunning support in 34D to 44.
we got a short-range public session. Severe thunderstorms possible today in western Texas and along the front boundary from the 7 plains in the Mid-Atlantic states. Much needed precipitation is needed for some of the restricted regions of the southern South Plains. A cold front moving to the eastern Great Lakes and the Ohio River Valley will once again have to trigger for showers and thunderstorms today. Once air should focus on New England and the northern Midwest, where the SPC has highlighted a chance for severe storms. A secondary in the Tennessee Valley along the stationary portion of the front of the west has a chance of some thunderstorms which may be severe. Continue west along the stationary front, Colorado, western Texas may once again be under the for some severe weather as the boundary refuses to move. A silver line will be the fact that precipitation is needed to ease the drought conditions. In the west, precipitation should blossom in the afternoon and rain into the tornado hours as a cold upper level low slowly eases from southeastern California to Arizona by Friday. That should support precipitation over New Mexico as well as which has suffered the ongoing drought. A cold front to the northeastern Pacific Ocean will move toward the Washington coast by early Friday, increasing the chance for that rain, and this should move from the northern Rockies later today. Warm temperature in the northwestern states, about 10 to 15 degrees above average, will cool beyond the front. In our forecast discussion here in New England there,
And lose up to 5 pounds in 2 weeks.
cold and occasionally showery weather is expected today, Friday, Saturday, with some leftover showers during the day Sunday, except dry and warm conditions from Memorial Day. A week from May brings scattered showers to Tuesday and early Wednesday. Friday, it will be made mild. Near term until 6 p.m. this evening, no covenants forecast continues today. First concerns for areas of low clouds and fog. In fact, mid-morning along the eastern Massachusetts coast, low clouds and fog have overspread the North Shore as well as the Cape of the Islands. Early this morning, we may see some temporarily overspread over the parts of the eastern Massachusetts coast over the next few hours. Whatever fog develops should burn off by late morning. Otherwise, the main focus today will be on precipitation chances. There will be 2 main clusters of showers and thunderstorms. Early this morning, the first one was across northern New York State, while the second was pushing from southeastern New York and northern New Jersey. The models are struggling with location and interacting with this activity early this morning. We don't think that the activity will weaken some of its editors on region as SCPC resource analysis shows very limited instability in southern New England. It also appears that the 2 areas of main activity may split our region with the bulk of the action passing on north and south. Overall, still expected scattered showers across the region today, but by no means a complete washout the bulk of the day. Activity may end up across our Connecticut Rhode Island zones this morning, but it's judged by latest RAPHRRR models. It simply is a marginal, but I'll say thunderstorm 2 is possible across our western zones today. Given Kingsville, cutting this as scattered showers. Expect highs to be mainly in the lower and middle 60s, 65 degrees here. Today's highs, we have 60 for Boston, 61 for Worcester, 66 for Hartford, 32 in New York, 68 for Albany, 64 for Rutland, and 64 for Concord, 59 for Portland, Maine. So it will be a temperature of 59 to 72 degrees around the region here. Okay, let us take a look at our deck cam.
League of putting profits into their safety. The players claim they were supplied with illegally obtained and sometimes addictive drugs to keep them on the field. Joined them by 2.5.
A beautiful morning over the reservoir today, but we could see some clouds and we could see some showers here. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this.
Join this lawsuit. You played football. It made you famous. It helped you support your families. Was it hard to join this lawsuit?
No, because we know the outcome. We know the effects. Having taken the drugs.
For today, we are gonna see some.
Let me read some of the
Chance of showers mainly after 9 a.m. Clouds skies under 66 degrees. Coffee becoming stuffy is about 5 miles per hour in the morning.
without proper prescription.
Chance of precipitation 50%. New precipitation amounts between 7.25 inch possible. Tonight, a chance of showers mainly after 9 p.m. Punchy fog after midnight. Mostly clouds skies overhead with a lower at 50 degrees east with about 5 miles per hour coming in the evening. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New precipitation amounts are less than 7 inch possible. For Friday, chance of showers, punchy fog before 10 a.m. onwards. Clouds skies under 59 degrees northeast with about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 50%. New
Should have paid attention closer.
precipitation amounts between 10.25 inch possible. Friday night, chance of showers mainly before 10 p.m. Clouds skies low 40 degrees north with about 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. New precipitation amounts are less than 10 inch possible. For Saturday, chance of showers mainly between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Part of the sun skies high near 67 degrees north with about 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. Saturday night, slight chance of showers are before 10 p.m. Punchy fog after 5 a.m. Most clouds skies low 49 degrees. Chance of precipitation 20%. Sunday, chance of showers between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. Part of the sun skies high near 71 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. For Sunday night, podcast skies low 53 degrees. More day. Most of the sun skies down near 76 degrees. But that, most skies got low 56 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers, most skies got down near 74 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Tuesday night, chance of showers, most skies got low 57 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. And for Wednesday, most of the sun skies down near 73 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day. Be on the lookout for a chance of showers in the sky today. This is PJ with you, but for good day with good positive. Here.